England heard that as well. Good morning, everyone. Yeah, this should be a cracker. I mean, of course, goes without saying, England are going to be strong favourites, of course, but in shootout pool, that favourites tag does not carry too much weight. If it's new for you, 40 minutes on that match clock. It is a 14-frame match, essentially first to 8, but more likely get yourself in front as that clock runs down. Golden breaks, golden ducks are in play. And it is South Africa with the first opportunity. And they do hit with a chance to get South Africa off to a strong start. Oh, I spoke too soon. But what a result. He's left nothing, I don't think.
I think he's had a fantastic nudge there. Jeremiah Naidu, one of the quickest players in the entire tournament. He's suited to shootout pool, let's put it that way. Carl Sutton has himself a shot to find here.
I don't think he can see the one into the middle, so all he can see is the one yellow. But find a way of playing safe off it.
Very good morning in particular to our friends watching us live on Facebook. Don't forget, you can see the entire World Team Shootout today on Ultimate Pool TV. Get those subscriptions in and use the codes to get some money off as well. WPF 5 will get you first month for a fiver. WPF 50 will get you the whole year for 50 squids. And we've got loads coming up this year with Ultimate Pool TV. But to be honest, the way the shootout went last year, the fiver's good value for money for this day alone, because it was absolutely box office, and we've still got so much to come. Quarterfinals this morning. We'll see the women's semi-finals, and keep an eye on the Moroccan women. That's all I'll say. Coming up later on this afternoon, and then we'll see the men's semis and both finals all this evening. And it is still very much the morning. It's just ticked over 10 o'clock local time, which for everyone who had a late finish at the venue last night with the World Masters final feels very, very early, I can confirm. As Naidu goes slamming around again. Has he had a tickle? Yeah, that'll do.
Yeah,
he's going to keep digging.
I'm looking forward to the energy from the event to get everyone going again after that epic last night.
He's on this, Red.
And Naidu is digging here. If this goes through the gap, he's had a right touch. And he did. He did go through the gap. Couple of sloppy shots early this morning here. And now, probably for the first time in the frame, Carl Sutton has an opportunity.
Well, Naidu, from the way that he plays, when it comes off, it looks unbelievable. Because he is just describe him as a punchy potter. Probably does him a bit of a disservice. He hammers them in.
And he flies as well. He does not hang about. Oh, a couple of nudges there for Carl. That's come out okay in terms of he's on the next ball. But what damage has he done to the yellow in between the reds?
Could let's play into the red here.
Yeah, I think he probably has to. He'd love to catch the top side of it.
Yeah, bump that yellow towards the middle pocket. He was electing not to. Well,
cagey.
Ties things up. This isn't shootout pool, Carlos. Have you got the memo? Naidu's actually played a great safety. Great response.
Playing for 0-0.
Yeah. I think Carl's actually worse off after the two safety exchanges than he is from before.
That red's just gone far enough to make the loss of turn a really tough shot. So no real loss of turn option for Carl. So just play safe up the table.
Yeah, you can do this with a pretty safe knowledge that if Naidu can see one, he's going to take it on. Yep.
Yeah. Complete control here for Carl Sutton at the moment. That's why he's being patient. He knows he's got the numbers advantage. He just has to be patient and wait, and he'll get the better opportunity to win this frame.
Moving that yellow is really risky. That's why he's looking at the loss of turn. But he needs to get it right, because if he leaves one hanging over the pocket, then Jeremiah will seize on that.
That's good for Carl. That just popped out enough that if it gets in now, he has a genuine breakout ball to make his clearance a good option. He still may not choose to be too aggressive, depending on what they do. It does here. Well, that's just left Carl the perfect breakout angle if he wants to take it. Is he dangling the carrot to Carl, which is a dangerous play because this is actually not the worst layout for yellows now. As I said before, he does not have to go. He has control of this frame.
He's going to. He's got a slight amount of angle here. This yellow can pop into the thin part of the pocket just to bump the red out. Just like that. Yep, that'll do.
Yeah, it's come out really nicely on the yellow into the middle, which would have been a slightly awkward ball to land on. It's not the best angle. It's coming down, it's going into the red, so he's not going to leave himself nicely on the next ball, but probably just bump it in, accept what you've got, which is options up the table or a thin cut down.
We could go up to the top of the table. You could go every way here. This is just personal preference. Jeremiah has been very, very good this week for South Africa. But with this style, he does have the potential to be slightly erratic at times. We'll come back to bite him here.
It's well worked out here from Carl Sutton. Was patient, waited for the right opportunity. Now the opportunity has come. He has made no mistake at all. And he is going to get England off to the